Alright, so it is a new day. We are running, we are working. The camera wound up dying on me yesterday, and it sort of got late. I spent a lot of time fooling around with the old alternator that was on this thing. The guy in the ad said it was bad, but of course, me being me, I had to actually pronounce it dead, so I wasted a whole bunch of time testing and wiring that one up, and just wound up using this one, which I bought for another project. The only problem we've got going on currently at the moment, I've got a little tiny bit, I've got my pliers clamped on the line to keep it from totally flooding, but my carburetor has a slow leak. It's about a drip every 10 seconds. Not sure what's going on there. Being completely ambitious, I've got my bush hog on there. That's right, we've sat for we don't even know how long, but we've got the bush hog on there like we're going to work. I want to start getting the idea in this tractor's head that it's going to have to do some work if it wants to stick around here. So I've got the hood on here on the back, which has the gas tank inside of it or mounted to it. We're going to see about getting the gas tank fixed, get the hood on there, maybe even get real crazy and get some working headlights. And that's where we're at, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so after a lot of work, fast forward many steps, because I was totally terrible about filming all the stuff I did. So pretty much all that's happened since the last time you've seen this tractor. The hood has been put back on. The gas tank on this thing really wasn't worth filming as far as the process of cleaning it out. As far as things that I've had to clean out, this gas tank was, I wouldn't say flawless, but it was in pretty good condition. I only had to run, you know, about half gallon or so in the tank, kind of slosh it around and then dump it out, and it all turned out fine. So I've got my air system hooked up. We've got our alternator on. I think I talked some about that in the last clip. What else? So we've got our world's safest bush hog on. And since the tractor is doing so well, everything's going pretty smooth, I'd say. We're going to try and get this thing to do some work. As you can see here, I've got some dirt that is mixed in with my grass. Now what this is from, if you're wondering about time-wise when this video is taking place, this is about 2.5 weeks after Hurricane Florence came through. I don't live in the Carolinas, I actually live in Maryland. That's where all this is being filmed. But being cautious and not knowing which way the storm was going to go, I took the time to dig out a lot of the ditches and stuff around my house so that if we got a lot of rain, it would drain off a lot better. But the dirt and stuff that I dug out, some of it's actually kind of started to wash away now. There's more of it over here from where I dug the ditch out. But I used a plow to sort of dig the ditch out, and I kind of tried to work the dirt around so that it would settle. But it's kind of, you know, some big clumps of stuff that needs to be broken up. So I think what I'm going to do is get some video of this thing working for the first time in God knows how long. And, you know, if I tear my bush hog up, oh well, it's pretty much dead anyway. So yeah. Alright, so here we are, we're hooked up, we're ready to go. This is one of the other ditches that I wound up digging out before the hurricane came. As you can see, there's dirt and stuff here, which I don't want my much nicer mower that is sort of more for like the finishing cut getting into and tearing its blades up. But for my bush hog with a big ass hole in it that's rotting away, it's just fine. So I gotta say, it's a bit of a trick driving this thing. She definitely seems like she has decent power for what she's doing. I haven't stalled her out yet. I'm gonna try and bring you guys along with me this time to do it. This is gonna be a bit of a trick with only one hand, but we'll see if I can pull it off. Get ourselves lined up here. Give her some power. Almost lost her. So I ran over this one more time just to kind of bust it up a little bit more, also to have both hands while trying to learn how to use this thing for the first time. I'd say she did pretty good. She definitely kind of busted up the dirt some. It's probably, maybe do this one more time, it'll be probably good enough for the zero-turn mower that does most of our cutting. She didn't blow up, so that's a good thing. Although I do think it's funny, I want to get this on camera. I've got a little bit of a phantom seat here. Not sure what's up with that. The tractor isn't shaking at all, but funny. Definitely a little bit of fine tuning to do. It seems like when she's running and gets under load, I got to give her some choke. It doesn't seem like she will run and runs really good, you know, with no choke, but once you start putting her under load, she starts gagging like she needs more fuel. So either a slight adjustment of the fuel screw, probably just an adjustment with the mixture screw. I've just got her running a little too lean, but so far so good. So we'll get her to chop up the other ditch. Well, overall, I'd say the old girl did pretty good. I'm not sure what we'll do in the next video. Maybe give this old thing a bath and see how pretty she can look. Till next time, see you later.